Whew. Okay. Everybody hear me all right? Is the audio all crispy and good? Am I not overpowering the music, or is the music not overpowering me? I'm at a good distance from my mic, so I could definitely be very loud or very quiet. The stream says I'm doing all right. How's the... Yeah, the music's doing all right. Okay, I know I'm a little bit late and I have an excuse. I have an excuse, guys. And if you didn't also notice, this is not the main stream that was teased yesterday. Because, literally as soon as I started the stream, it decided to explode. It just fucking exploded, like right there. And I didn't know what to do because, obviously I don't stream much. And, as soon as it crashed, I was like, oh shit, wait a minute, can I just like go back into it or something? And no, the stream just ended. It ended and I had to completely remake it entirely new, and I couldn't just join back in or like, oh look, it's offline or whatever. I had to just, within 2 minutes, I just panicked and immediately made another duplicate stream. And that's what this one is. So yeah, I had to take a little bit to actually get things started. I'm guessing it's because Source Filmmaker is massive and it just made my computer crash. But as it stands right now, everything's working. So let's hope it doesn't crash again, because then I'm going to have to make another duplicate stream, which would suck. But, yeah. Okay, so this is going to be something new that I'm trying out. Hold on, just give me a second. So, I've talked about this before, and I'm pretty sure I talked about it in the last 2 streams actually, where I've been thinking of more content to give you guys, because obviously waiting for me to do animations as upload those is definitely not efficient at all in the slightest. So I started going, what if I start streaming more? And of course I started doing gaming. I played Save the Earth Melee last time, but I was also really curious of the idea of maybe, you know, showing you guys how I animate. Because that way, not only do you have to just wait for the animation to come out, you get content of me actually making that for you. Because the time spent making that video can also be content in itself now, which I think is perfect. It's like those drawing streams where just like random streamers who are artists, like they'll be drawing a cool picture and then just like chill around and hang with chat or whatever. And I was like, wait a minute, I could just do that, except instead of draw, I can just animate. Like, that's perfect. So we're gonna see how that goes today. We can just talk about whatever, people comment, this and that. We'll just be talking about dilly-dally, who knows what, and we'll just be working on this. So, if you guys are happy with that, I'm happy with it. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail and what's looking right at you in the face, it's just a cute little short that I'm going to do. I don't know how long it's going to be. Obviously going to involve Orga. Might involve a Godzilla 2000. And by might, I mean he's literally right there. And, yeah. I'm just thinking of, like, maybe... This isn't going to be, like, a goofy one. This is actually going to be me trying to be like, oh, can I actually, like, make something badass and cool for once? Well, I make cool stuff all the time. Not so much badass stuff, though. I want to try to make a more serious clip or whatever. So, I'm thinking of just, like, making a thing where it's, like, Orga's destroying the city or whatever, and he does a cool, like, maniacal roar. And then he hears something from behind him. He's like, oh, what's that? And then it's Godzilla, and then it's, like, a cool stare-off or whatever. And I make it all cinematic and this and that. So, nothing too crazy. Not, like, a whole entire fight or whatever. Who knows? I could eventually, but... Right now, I'm planning on just doing a cool little cinematic thing with Orga and all that. Because I saw this model on Steam. Forgot who made it. I probably literally know who the person who made it is, because I'm in a server full of animators. But I saw this model and I was like, no way. They made an Orga model. And it looks amazing. Prior to this model, the only really option you had was the Unleashed model, which was also in a fixed position, so it also didn't look that right when it animated. But yeah, I just kind of dealt with that thing. Now I actually have Orga, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to do something with this. So I know I'm leading it on to be like I'm gonna be talking this crazy and like nonstop for the whole stream, which is not even close to true. I'm saying that right now. There's gonna be huge gaps of me just being quiet because I'm just gonna be working on the video or whatever, and then maybe someone will just say something in the comments, and then I'll just be like, oh, okay, I'll answer that. But yeah, I'll just be here working. I'll maybe talk about things here and there. I have the highlight section actually. Hold on, I never turned that on. Where? How do I make it slideshow mode? There we go. Okay, so that's gonna just. Hold on, let me speed that up. Okay, so that's just gonna run. I do have some highlights because I always have news to talk about. So that's just gonna scroll through. So we have all those things to talk about. Yeah, just like always. If you want to donate, this is one thing that kind of happened last stream. I got a lot of donations last stream, which was amazing. But at the same time, I did notice that they were all, what is it, super chats. And like, that's totally fine. They're amazing. But I don't know if you're aware or not, but YouTube does love to take a massive portion, and by massive I mean like a third, of a donation away when you do super chat, because they get some of it. But I do have a link for Streamlabs. I actually pinned it in the chat right now, where if you super chat or donate through that link, it will still pop up on the screen and I'll still see it and everything. The only difference is 100% of the donation goes to me instead. There's no like fraction that gets taken out and goes to like Google or YouTube or this and that. It just all goes straight to me. So if you don't want your money to just like go off to God knows where, and you want to make sure your entire contribution goes to me, I suggest you use that link. It makes both of us a lot happier. Any other errands I gotta get out of the way before I get to work? So yeah, I talked about the highlight. I talked about super chat. I talked about why I'm late. I don't know. I think I'm good to go. Aside from like the cool highlight stuff, I think, yeah, I think we're good to go. If the stream does crash because Source Filmmaker likes to be funny like that sometimes, just stand by. I will immediately make a duplicate stream if it explodes, and we'll all just regroup there. And I think that sounds like a plan, and I can get to work. And maybe every once in a while I'll maybe show you like cool little tips I do with animating and this and that, for those of you that also do it, or those of you who don't and you just kind of want to hear me ramble about something. That's really all we're gonna do here. There's no like main course or agenda we're gonna do. We're literally just gonna sit here and chat like we're in a man cave on couches, drinking Sprite, watching something. I don't know. We're just chatting. So, with sassy lo-fi music, thank you very much, brought to us by Lo-Fi Girl, not sponsored, but I'm allowed to use her music in my stream as long as I give credit, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Because just to let you guys know, Lo-Fi Girl really gets me in the work mood. Oh yeah, I do have a little bit already. I've had this project for a while. I just never really did anything with it because I've been in a bit of an art block, but I do have some movement. I just have his roar and then like the aftermath of his roar, just like calming down. So we have that. It's not as polished, but I got the main part down. Oh wait, I should probably turn it so you can see his face. That part's funny. There we go. I'll touch that up a little bit, but you get the point. This is gonna stop. That's all I got. And then he's gonna perk his head up. He's gonna perk it. Oh boy. He's gonna perk. Nope. He's gonna perk. Nope. He's gonna oh my god, he's gonna perk his head up and he's gonna be like, what's that? And then look over his shoulder. And then it's gonna like pan to Godzilla and he's gonna be all menacing. I might put some like smoke or fire by him or whatever, but okay, there's one problem I have with this model is that, well, one cool thing about it is that it can actually open its mouth to be like, did I just get a message? Whatever. He can actually open his mouth to be like the end of the movie where it's like a giant snake mouth and it's like massive and he has like the big webbings on the side of his mouth. That's awesome, but at the same time, when you don't want to do that with his mouth, it is pretty tricky to manage all of his joints. Because not only does it make all of his neck and head pieces two separate joints that you have to move at once, because you can't just move his neck all at once. It's each side of the jaw that you gotta move. But, I mean, that's not too hard to manage. I just have to select both at the same time. But the harder part is the fact that there's you see how all these millions of red and green dots everywhere? Those are primarily all the joints for his webbing mouth. Am I allowed to make that happen? Yeah, these are all the joints for his big guzzler. And even if I turn off the body group, all the joints are still there. So I gotta like wobble through. It's like a minefield pretty much. It's like flying through an asteroid belt to just get to that one little neck joint I gotta move. But at the end of the day, I think it's worth it. This model is amazing. Kudos to whoever made it, and kudos to everyone who makes all the models I use, because God knows I can't make one yet. I'm learning though, that's cool. I'm getting pretty close to making my first ever model. And of course, I'm gonna try to port it to Source Filmmaker, see how it goes. It's probably not gonna be that great, but it's a first attempt. It's not supposed to be the greatest thing ever. One big oopsie I just realized though. I never filled my water bottle yet. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm not leaving you guys yet, but since it is a stream where I'm just talking, I'm gonna get thirsty pretty fast, and I should have filled up my water bottle. So, okay, why don't I just turn off the fire? The fire just makes the project slow down by a lot, so just turning it off for now is a good idea. Okay, where was I? That. If I move any of those joints, they're gonna stop shaking. Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is coming out. Everybody excited for that game. I know you guys aren't just Godzilla fans. You guys like other things too, just like me. Who's excited for Tenkaichi 4? I lost my shit when that announcement came out. I'm saying that right now. I flipped. I'm so fucking excited for Tenkaichi 4, guys. It's crazy. You're pretty hyped. Thank you, Toku. Good to know you're hyped. Say hello to Toku, everybody. If you guys don't know who Toku is, you know who he is. I'm telling you right now, you have all seen at least like maybe a minimum of 15 of his videos. Probably. A minimum of 15. Played the third game with my uncles. Yeah. Tenkaichi 3 was like 3 years of my entire life. It was 3 entire years of my life. Just sitting in the basement with my brother on the PlayStation 2. We'd wake up and be like, hey, wanna play Tenkaichi? It's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And we'd just play that all day long. Of course, like, bathroom breaks or whatever, or okay, time for dinner or whatever, but like, aside from that, we just played Tenkaichi 3 and Budokai 3. We went back and forth between those games. Those games were like everything to me as a kid. Those games were amazing. I'm really glad I grew up with those games and not something else, because ooh, thank you, Dwayne the Croc Johnson. What was I gonna say? Those games were my life, yada yada, whatever. I played those games religiously. I actually just recently got it on my brother's computer again. I was home for spring break and he was like, dude, get Tenkaichi 3 on my computer. And I just got the PlayStation emulator on his computer and downloaded Tenkaichi 3, and we just started playing Tenkaichi 3 on his computer. And I was like, no way. That felt so good though, because it's been... Well, I remember this one other time we played it again on my computer, but prior to that, last time we played it was on that PlayStation 2 as kids, and I was like, this is amazing. I have not played the Tenkaichi 4 mod, but I'm fully aware of what it is, and I've seen a ton of stuff of it, and it's the coolest thing ever. I don't know if people have heard me say it. I probably just because I only say it to the nasty soft devs. But Save the Earth Melee is a lot like Tenkaichi 4 in my eyes, in the sense that it's not just a mod for the game. Like, it's not just, oh look, we're adding like new skins or textures or whatever, or just adding new characters. It's a complete overhaul of the game pretty much. And that's what Tenkaichi 4 is. They added way more characters. They added the entirety of Dragon Ball Super in Tenkaichi 4. They added story levels for Tenkaichi 4. Entirely new cinematic animations for like the ultimate attacks and whatever. And like, it's ridiculous in an awesome way. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is what Save the Earth Melee is doing. Like, we're not just like adding new characters to save the earth or whatever, just adding new textures. We're completely overhauling the game. That's what Save the Earth Melee is. And I saw Tenkaichi 4 and I was like, this is Save the Earth Melee, but with Dragon Ball Z. And I was like, oh my god, all of my favorite games are getting fan-made remasters. Like Tenkaichi 3 got Tenkaichi 4, but now it's actually getting a real remaster, but that's not the point. Fan-made Tenkaichi 4. There's Godzilla Save the Earth, which, I'll be honest, was actually not one of my favorite games as a kid, but this overhaul is going to make it one of my favorite games. Brawl had Project M, but that was a while ago. I guess all that's left is like, I don't know, Crash of the Titans and Jaws Unleashed to get remasters, and then I'm set. I didn't actually play Jaws Unleashed as a kid, though. My parents didn't let me. It was that game that was at the store on the shelf every day that I wanted to buy, but I never could. Even if I had the money. They were like, no, you can't get that game because... Okay. What part do I want to do next? I'll get him to at least turn around first and then start to polish everything I have. So, remove that. And he goes down. Okay, I want him to stay down for a little longer. If any of you don't know what animating is like, you're gonna get quite a bit of what it's like here. Lots of just messing with stuff until it goes the way you want it to. My Tenkaichi 3 story is wholesome. It's Tenkaichi 3, what can I say? Tenkaichi 4's announcement was massive for a reason. It wasn't just, oh look, this awesome game's getting a remaster. Oh, my brother, it's a lot more than that. That game means a lot more to me than it might seem. Pipeworks or like Bandai said that they were making like a remaster of Godzilla Save the Earth like right now, of course I'd be hyped and be like, whoa, that's cool. The amount of hype that I got from Tenkaichi 4 would still dwarf that, because I did have Unleashed on the PS2 and I did love that game, of course, and then I also got the Wii version afterwards. And I loved it too. Despite it sucking, I still loved the game, and I still do. If Unleashed got a remaster, I still don't think I'd be as hyped as I am for Tenkaichi 4 right now. Tenkaichi 3 meant way more to me than the Godzilla games did. Even if the franchise Godzilla means more to me than Dragon Ball Z. Which is saying something, because I love Dragon Ball Z, guys. It's nuts. If you haven't been following me on Instagram or seeing me on Discord, I've been going through a lot of DBZ stuff recently. Also seeing through my highlights, a few of those are pictures of SH Figuarts that I just recently got. Vegeta, Android 18, and Krillin. Krillin has to be my favorite one of those three right now. He is amazing. Notice how I'm talking a lot more quiet too, or like lower pitched from my last stream. I'm not like sick or anything. I know my voice sounds very like raspy now, but that's just what my voice sounds like when I lower it down a bit. I'm usually all like high pitched and like wonky and like, whoa, oh my god. But this is what I sound like when I'm more mellow. And I'm not trying to be like a cartoon character and be all expressive and emotive and all that. This is just me in my serenity. My masculine toad throat. I kind of like it. I find myself using my other voice in public a lot more. How's it look now? I missed something. Oh wait, no I didn't. I didn't miss anything. I just gotta spline the animation so it's not sharp cuts. Is this his background noise later? Lo-Fi Girl? My stream or my voice? Because if you're talking about Lo-Fi Girl, oh my god, this is the best background noise ever. I also do it when I do like homework for college. It helps me just focus so much more. It's like Lo-Fi Girl is like a shotgun to my ADHD. If I don't use Lo-Fi Girl when I'm like doing homework or whatever, I always get sidetracked and I'll like get up and walk around. But as soon as I turn on Lo-Fi Girl, it's like taking my ADHD and like strapping it into a chair in a room down the hallway, completely ignoring me. It's amazing what stuff like that can do to the human brain. Yeah, so in terms of like being a game, the only real plus Unleashed has over Save the Earth and Destroy All Monsters Melee is just the fact that it has more characters. That's literally it. The roster's bigger. Like, the gameplay isn't better. Mechanically, the characters are way worse. but just the fact that there's more of them. So it's like, would you rather have less characters that play better and are more fun to use, or have more characters that suck? All suck. It's kind of like the trade-off. Save the Earth Melee has less characters. Or no, just Save the Earth has less characters. But the mechanics of the game are way more fun. Then you have Unleashed, which has way more characters. Wait, did I say more for Save the Earth? I can't remember. But if I did, I meant less. Save the Earth has less characters, but they play way better. Unleashed, on the other hand, has a way larger roster. But the gameplay just sucks. Like, it sucks. So you gotta pick. But when you're a little kid, Unleashed is obviously going to be way more fun to you. Because when you're a kid, you don't care about game mechanics and stuff like that. Or like, oh, attacking and stuff like that. When you're a little kid, you're just like, I want to be Biollante. I want to be gigantic and shake these nunchucks around like crazy and knock you on your ass. And that's why Unleashed was an awesome game for me as a kid. Now it's horrible, but that was a good game to have as a kid for sure. But so is Tenkaichi, and that actually was a fighting game. I had Unleashed on the PS2, and like that was totally fine to me. That one played better because it had the Save the Earth mechanics. But I remember also then like going to YouTube and like, oh, I want to watch videos of this game. And then they'd have like King Ghidorah versus Mothra or whatever, and I'm like, they don't look like that in my game. Why do they look like that? They look so much better. Or like, then I'll see a video and it's like, Biollante, and I'm like, what? Biollante? Biollante's not in my game. And then like they go to the character select menu and I'm like, whoa, why is it gigantic compared to the one in my game? And then I eventually realized it was the Wii version, and then I got that. Oops, I've been putting stuff in the wrong keyframe. Oops. Oh wait, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, spline the emanations. If inspiration for, there are definitely specific videos that I want to make. I actually have a text file on this computer for projects that I either am thinking of doing, ones that like friends have suggested I've done, or ones that I know for a fact I'm gonna do but have no idea when I'm gonna do them. I just have like a text file on my computer called planned projects. There's a lot that I haven't done. If you couldn't tell. This one actually isn't on it though. This one I was just like, you know what? I want to do this. Orga's cool. Got that. What if I... He is organized. Wait a minute. I always thought Orga meant organism. Because he like tries to clone himself from Godzilla, and it's like, oh, he's like the ultimate organism that can become whatever he wants to. And then it's like, oh wait, oh crap, wait a minute. Yeah, it's whatever. I just realized that I'm getting rid of all of his shaking effects, but I can just put those back in later. I'll put those in the last second when all his animation's been polished. Yeah, because yeah, look, now he doesn't shake anymore. You just click that or whatever. You don't shake no more. I can always add that in whenever I want, but I want to fix those goofy elbows. That's what I hate about rigging in Source Filmmaker, but it's worth it, unfortunately. I just gotta get in there. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. I find inspiration for videos asking for a friend. Oh, how do I find inspiration for videos? I guess I know sometimes when I want to make a video, it's because I'm just doing one of my usual days where I'm just not doing anything. I'm just like watching YouTube or whatever, and I just see a cool clip or something, or like, oh, that's hilarious, or oh, that's sick. And I'm just like, wait a minute. What if that was Destroya or something cool like that? Or like, what if Gigan said that or did this or that? And I'm like, that could be easy to do. Yeah, I could totally do that. And then I just get to work when I feel like it. I have horrible procrastination when it comes to animating, which is not good when I want to be an animator. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I'm forcing myself to animate now, which is kind of good because I want this channel to grow, and I gotta force myself to actually make content now by streaming. By setting up a stream, it forces me to get up and hold on, and can I and make content. Nope, that's not the way I want it to go. I want it to go that way. It's self-discipline. I don't want to get up and animate because even though it's fun, it's also very easy to not want to do it. So I'm self-disciplining myself by forcing myself to get out of bed and get onto Source Filmmaker by starting a stream. Because I can't just lie and go, oh, I'm going to do a stream and then just not do a stream. If I set up a stream, I got to do it. There we go. His elbow's looking much better already. That last second, though, it kind of like jerks. How do I fix that? Do I fix that here? Nope, I want that brown square. There we go. Ooh, yuck. I don't want that. Yeah, no worries. I'm literally here to just talk with you guys. So, like, you can say whatever. I mean, if it's something, like, super fucked up, I'm probably just gonna ignore it, but you know what I mean. Did I get it right? Let me see. Ooh, yuck. I don't want that. Did that do it? Kind of. Okay, I think I kind of got his elbow to look right. Yeah, this is the sucky part of animation where you gotta, like, spend 10 whole minutes on just, like, one little part. Yeah, Surfshark, I get it. Best DBZ wife. Oh, shit. I think about this a lot. I don't know who it is. If we're talking about the best DBZ wife just as a character, it's obviously Bulma, but the best DBZ wife as a wife. I don't know. I'm stumped. I got no clue. Let's see. We've got Bulma. We've got Chi-Chi. We've got Android 18. We've got Videl. We've got... Those are the main ones, right? I don't think I'm missing any. Yeah, it's just those four. So, if I was to pick between those four, at being a mom, let's think. Bulma's usually out doing crazy tech shit. I don't think she necessarily neglects Trunks or anything. She probably spends plenty of time with him. But at the same time, her life is focused towards her innovations, her technology, and all that stuff. So she's not a bad mom. Or wife. Well, wait. This is wife, not mom. Oh, shit. Whatever, I think they're all the same anyways. Bulma as a wife for Vegeta. I mean, she tamed Vegeta. That's gotta count for something. Chi-Chi's awesome. People hate her. I think she's cool. I like Chi-Chi. It might be Android 18. I don't know. It's like, she's still the badass fighter that she's always been. But she's still also, like, the best mom ever at the same time. Like, she worships her daughter. And she worships Krillin. While also being the badass fighter at the exact same time. It might be 18. I'll go with 18 for now. I don't know. It might change in the future. Deadass thought y'all were doing the Lord's work. If you guys ever get anywhere close to what was being said, 60 characters and whatnot, that would straight up be the game I've always wanted as a kid. I wish I wasn't stupid so I could. You're fine. Don't worry. Compliments like that are all we need. You also need this. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, we did say that we're going to add 60 characters to STEM. For those of you who aren't in the Discord server or any of that. And being one of the devs, it's kind of like up to speculation. We're like, oh, can we do 60 characters? And it's like, yeah, from what I've seen, we could definitely do 60 characters. Like, it's no doubt. It's just a matter of if we will or not. I know we have the ability to. I've seen what we do, and it's like, yeah, we can totally do 60 characters. I see it. Oh no, Chi-Chi was my friend. Favorite form on Dragon Ball? Oh, favorite form in Dragon Ball. Are there many forms in Dragon Ball? I mean, unless I'm thinking of this the wrong way, but like Goku has Ozaru, Piccolo can turn big in Dragon Ball. I don't know. I'll see your elaboration on that question because I don't think I get it yet. Unless I am right and I'm just confused. Oh yeah, Orga's elbow. I think I fixed it. Yeah, hip hip hooray. Wait, no, hold on. I don't like that weird... Oh! Okay. Yeah. You said Dragon Ball, and I was like, is he just talking about the original show? I just assumed that. Okay, so in the entirety of Dragon Ball, favorite form. Oh, you can still hear me. My hands were like covering my mouth. I don't know. Kaioken's pretty dope. I don't know if... No, that definitely counts. Because you said MUI, which isn't a Saiyan thing. When will we get an actual interview with Psychronize and not Kiryu? I need to actually finish my model of Psychronize before we can do that. If you guys haven't seen, I've been working on my first ever 3D model, and it's of Psychronize. It's like my character, technically me. I need to actually create that model and port it to Source Filmmaker. It will be my first ever entirely my 3D model from scratch that I will find a way to get in the Source Filmmaker. I'll use that thing. And that'll be an awesome stepping stone for me and my channel, and I can't wait for that to happen. It's funny that I'm only now making it because I'm in a college course where they're just going, make an animation all on your own from scratch for the entire semester. And that's just your assignment. Just one assignment for the class. And I'm like, wait a minute. I can just try and make Psychronize or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that will also help my YouTube channel. And I was like, oh, no way. And now I'm actually getting to doing it. It's actually pretty cool. And a lot easier now that I kind of know how to do things now. It's not as intimidating as it used to be. How long have we been here? We've been here for 50 minutes. And I moved to Orga's elbow. Oh, God. At most, I'm going to be here for maybe 3 hours. At most. But at the same time, I'm not really thinking I'm going to be done with this by the end of this. Not even close. Like, this is probably going to be something I'll be working on for a while I just, like, hang out with you guys. But, yeah, moving his elbow in just 50 minutes. I'm in college about AI at the age of, like... Oh, holy smokes. Kudos to you. You're in college at 16. Whew. Oh, no. Okay, in 10 minutes I'll fill up my water bottle because I didn't do that before. But for those 10 minutes, I'm just try to power through this and get a bit of Orga down. Let's see. What do I want to do? Any other animations that I want to fix? Stuff like his hand phasing through the buildings or whatever, you can't even see it. Okay, this is when he perks his head up. So let me just select all of Orga, keyframe here. Let me lift up his body. Let me turn him a little bit. Ugh, look at his mouth. There we go. When did I dump my YouTube? I actually said that in my first interview video, so I mean I kind of dumped it down, but being a little kid, I think it was in like 2015. So I was, how many years ago was that? 0, 9, 8. That was almost 8 years ago. Holy smokes, this channel's old. Okay, so I made my YouTube channel and all that, and I was like, okay. Yeah, he got it. So, little Psychro was like, okay, I gotta think of a name for my channel, and something unique that I can have to myself. Something that isn't just like Godzilla King 241. Like, I need it to be a unique name, all on my own. That isn't just a random name or like an actual character name with just numbers or whatever. I needed my own name. It needed to be cool. And I tried to think, what are some cool schemes that like popular content creators use? Well, they sometimes use their actual name and fuse it with a cool word, like Markiplier, for example. He uses his actual name, Mark, and then multiplier. because I think he actually just recently said he wanted to make like short films where he played every character. So there were multiple Markiplier. And I was like, I'm pretty sure there's other channels that use their name and then like math equations or whatever. What's another one? Oh, what's his name? Dark Integral, if you guys know who that is. Dark Integral Gaming. He did a lot of like Pokemon streams. But yeah, and I was just like, okay, cool. Maybe I could do like my name and like a math thing. And then I just tried everything. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. And I was like, okay, what's a cool word? What's a sick word? And I was just like, oh, synchronize sounds pretty dope. Synchronize. I was like, okay, but now I gotta get another word that mixes well with it. So like they can merge, but also flow with each other. Like a word that I can mix with synchronize that works. Like it just works. And I thought of the word psychic, and I'm like, oh wait, this is the CH, and I'm like, Psychronize. I'm like, oh shit, I think I got something here. It's like, yeah, Psychronize. And I was like, there we go. I've just birthed a child, and its name is Psychronize. And well, there you go. I want it to be unique, because I see myself growing in the future, and I don't want to have a goofy name. I want people to say my name and go, oh, that guy, hell yeah. One of these days where it might be more than just me sitting and talking to 6 people, and maybe it'll be me sitting and talking to like 300 people, or no, that's a bit too much to ask, like one. Okay, how about this? By the end of the year, I want to have a stream that has at least 100 people. At least, at minimum. That's my goal. By the end of this year, I have a stream with 100 people in it. And I just keep giving myself milestones like that, and, well, there you go. I'll have a silver play button in no time. I'm pretty close already. Halfway, actually. Yeah, this channel's awesome. I should do stuff with it more. I do plenty of Instagram stuff, which I think is in the link to this video, or stream. Yeah, my Instagram link should be here. I post a lot of, like, funny memes and primarily figures I get. Yeah, so I'm not completely out of touch or anything. I still contact people a lot. But I do want to focus on this channel a lot more now. Especially now that I have the tools to be more interactive. I carry the channel. I mean, it helps when I am the channel. It's no team or nothing, it's just me. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Orglug. Where am I going with this? Should probably animate his hands a little bit. Flip that up. Woo! Piano note. Pull that down a little. Gonna move that. Am I a fan of Godzilla vs. Monkey? I like the movie. I definitely like the movie. Do I love it? No, I don't love it. But I like it. It doesn't have to be your favorite movie ever, or your least favorite in existence. It doesn't have to be S or F tier. It can be in the middle. Like, the MonsterVerse is very... but it's far. It is miles away from the worst Godzilla content out there. People who say like it's the worst thing ever, like they're just overreacting. It's not that bad. It's not that disgraceful. It's not. It's not that bad. it can definitely be really bad at sometimes, but like saying it's the worst thing that's ever come to the franchise is a bit much to say. Like, it's good. It's good. It may not be the greatest thing ever, probably far from it, but it's far from the worst either. I think it's alright. I enjoy the Monsterverse movies. Oh, the YouTube series! Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've watched, I think, 4 of those. They're on, like, what, like 30 now? How many are they on? I haven't checked in a while. Let's hope things don't crash from me checking this. I remember last stream I tried to pull up a picture from Google and then the stream exploded. But Godzilla versus Monkey. We're on like part 30, right? Yeah, part 30, and like Zilla showed up or something. Yeah, holy smokes. I watched like, how far did I get? Yeah, I kind of backed out, but I've gotten to like very low. It was like part 4 or whatever. I haven't watched too much, but yeah. I like the concept of the YouTube series. I like how it just went from actually funny short videos, like, oh look, he won, haha, next video. Oh look, this happens. But like now it's suddenly like a huge fucking lore series, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. You know what? You're right. Save. I mean, thankfully I haven't done too much, but yeah, saving's important. Source Filmmaker auto saves every 10 minutes, I think, but saving is still a good idea. Oh, but look at that. It's now 10 minutes later. If you guys don't mind, I am going to go get some water and then also refill my... I don't know how many liters this thing is. Let me check. It does not say anywhere. The logo is a water drop with a big TAL. If any of you know what kind of water canteen this is, let me know. It's like kind of tall and blue, and it's a TAL water canteen. But I am gonna be right back, and I'm gonna go refill it. Yeah, I don't need to turn anything off. I'll just be right back. How do I mute? This will take like a minute. Okay, I'm back. Okay, hi. I am very refreshed now. I have water. Whew. My throat feels much more hydrated. Let's see. I'll have his arm be a little more dynamic instead of both just at the same level. I'll have like one kind of like higher, and then one a little lower. I was gonna say, I think his arm is misaligned. Animate all his fingers later, but I just want to get his general movements down first. Whew. How does this look? Let me see. Got that. Got that. Too bad. What happens when I let me move it. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. What about from the camera angle? Ooh. Let me... What the... Oh, I see. Nope. Not the worst. Of course polish it, but I like the keyframes. I don't like that sudden sharp cut to leading down though. I think I know why. Yeah, there we go. What? No. Don't record. I like it. Someone tell a joke. Ooh, I'm usually good at this stuff. Like just thinking of a joke out of nowhere. I'm not gonna have to look one up, am I? Man, a lot of the jokes I like are visual jokes, like pictures that say something funny. But like if you describe them, then they aren't really as funny. So I kind of just gotta. I guess I could pull one up, but I'm afraid of the stream exploding again. Oh my god, did I miss a donation? No! Someone just donated and said something. Oh my god, I'm sorry. What did it say? Oh shit, another one too. Man, I'm missing all these donations. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. The first one was... Oh shit, it was by you, Curious Cynical. I'm so sorry I didn't see that. Your videos are so high quality. I wish one day, as I get better at editing and your animating, it would be as smooth as yours. Well, I'll say this. It takes a while. If you guys have seen the first videos on my channel, like the Five Nights at Freddy's ones, I had really choppy animations. If you guys have been noticing how I'm using this graph editor, for those first few videos, I didn't want to touch this because it looked way too intimidating. You know how I fucking animated before I learned how to use this graph editor? I used this. I used the motion editor, and it was way more complicated than it had to be. I animated entire videos with just the motion editor. For those of you animation Google heads, you know this is not a smart idea. Oh my lord, I can't believe I did that. That first video I made, I think the first two, the ones with Funtime Freddy, I made those solely with this motion editor. And I can't believe I did that. That was fucking bonkers. Oh my god, my eyes hurt. Not like blinding hurt. It's like I need to sleep. But I'm not tired. Like my eyes are sleepy. Like the whole section of my eye area wants to like take a nap, but the rest of my body is like fully wide awake as I yawn and talk in a slothy voice. Yeah, there's that one. Thank you for the donation, Kiryu Cynical, by the way. The other one. Wait a minute. I see what you did there. It's a donation from Psychronize. Wait a minute, can I? Oh shit, there we go. I can replay them. Okay. Oh shit, that's cool. Let me replay this one. Can I replay this one? There we go. Did that not happen last time, or did I just miss it? Is it because Streamlabs? But Streamlabs should... Oops, I pressed it twice. I'm pretty sure it should work. I don't know if it just didn't pop up, but it was supposed to. Maybe I just didn't hear it, and I was just focusing on my screen or whatever. But... Oh my god, why can't I hear it? It's like so quiet. Let me try that again. Come on. Test widget. These are just test ones, but I can't hear that to save my life. Oops, I turned up my mic. Where's the alert box slider? It's so quiet. What if I... Oh, shit. It says it's loud, but it doesn't sound loud to me. Where's it coming from? Is it coming from my actual speakers? Oh shit, it is. But I have headphones on. What the hell? Why isn't it going through my... Oh, man. I'll have to fix that later. Hey, Curious Cynical, I just read your donation that I missed for some reason. And I answered it. What did I say? I completely forgot. I forgot how long my answer was. Do I want to say it again? Or do you want to just, like, rewind? I'm pretty sure you can rewind these streams. They are archived, though, so there's that, too. And I'm about to get to another tipper who goes by Psychronize, but with an S. Psychronize with an S said, is this what GojiRex was talking about when he said he learned how to make custom animations, or is this something else entirely? Okay, so the thing me and GojiRex are doing are very different things, unfortunately. Because if they were the same thing, I'd be on that shit. I would be fucking on it and animating almost everything for STEM. But unfortunately, this is a little bit different. So this is Source Filmmaker. This is a Source Engine game or Source Engine software where you just import models. It's the whole Source Engine. You can place objects and models down, and then you animate them by like moving the bones or whatever, kind of like how you've been seeing. With STEM, what Goji Rex has discovered is completely different in the sense that it's a PlayStation game with coding. And to get the animations working, he actually has to go into the ones and zeros of the character's code and actually change the values of the numbers. He doesn't actually just move the joint with the mouse or whatever. He finds a bunch of numbers and he changes those numbers to different numbers to get that joint in a different position, which is amazing that he figured that out in the first place. That's amazing. He can make custom animations basically now by going into these millions of numbers and just changing a 24 to a 31 to get Megalon's arm to move slightly more up or slightly more down. That's what Goji Rex is doing for STEM, which is crazy because now we can do whatever we want pretty much. With some restraint. I mean, we don't really know exactly, but Goji Rex figuring that out opened a gigantic window for STEM, which is amazing. We keep breaking through boundaries that we kept thinking were impossible. And this is why I feel like 60 characters is definitely possible. A ton of characters that were we can't fucking make that. How are we gonna do that? And Great makes it. It's oh my gosh, these textures are gonna take forever. How are we gonna... Atomic makes 7 in one day. We can totally do this, guys, and I'm so happy to be a part of this team because it's the coolest thing ever. Even if my contribution isn't the largest part of it, I still love it. Oh, hold on, it's just social media stuff for a second. Just looking. Sorry, I was just looking at my phone for a second. You, the guy from the other Discord. I know you. You say stuff on Discord. Hi there. Greetings, everybody. Man. Guys, this is a person who speaks on Discord. Just to let you know. Did you know that I'm a speaker on Discord too? Discord's in the description for my Discord server. Wow. Is the one for STEM in my description for this video? I can't tell. Hold on, let me check. Is it? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Okay. I think it was in the description for my Save the Earth ones, though. Because that would make sense. But, yeah, no, it's not in this one. You can definitely find the link to the Save the Earth Melee Discord. All you gotta do is check either any of my Save the Earth Melee videos or any of the ones on Goji Rex's channel or wherever. It's not too hard to find. The server's open for anybody. Yeah, guys, please join my Discord. It's very quiet at the moment. It's me and 2 people, and I would love for it to actually have more activity in it because it's got the potential. It just needs the people. Yeah, I missed your first donation and then I answered it, but it was before you came back. I answered it and then you're like, hey, I'm back, and I'm like, oh shit. It was a long tangent about, to sum it up, it was a long tangent about how me figuring out how to do smooth animating and stuff like that took a while. I definitely didn't come out the womb making animations like this. I blew dick at this stuff at first because I didn't even use this graph editor. I sucked at it. I didn't know how to use Source Filmmaker. It took so long to realize that I'm actually supposed to use this for animating. I used the motion editor for animating. That's... Looking back at it now, I'm looking at past self, and I'm like, you fucking idiot! Use the graph editor! It's not even that hard! But, I didn't know. I thought both were reliable. This one looks a lot more friendly, because there's not like a bunch of numbers and like colors everywhere. It's so intimidating for someone who doesn't know how to do this stuff. But, then I realized, like, 90% of this stuff you don't even touch. Yeah, I had a whole rant about the motion editor. It has its purposes that I still use it for that are very important, but using it as the primary source of animation is stupid. That's stupid. Don't do that, please. For new animators who want to try Source Filmmaker, don't use this as your main source of animating, like making a walking animation or turning a head. Don't do that, please. Use the graph editor. I used to have a camera for stop motion. My parents got me this thing called like Stop Motion Explosion or something like that. It was like a book that taught you how to do stop motion animation, came with a little camera, and then a disc for downloading Audacity. And I did make a few stop motion things with that as a kid. I'm pretty sure all of them are lost to time. I'm pretty sure the camera that came with that is broken, but I think I still have the book somewhere. But fuck, I really wish I still had those stop motions. I did one where I had this. Hold on, let me see if I can. Okay, do we want to take a risk and see if the stream explodes or not from me getting a picture from Google? Well, let's try. You guys know the drill. If something goes wrong, I'll just make a new stream and then we'll all join there. Come on, I'm crossing my fingers. Don't explode, please. Okay, it's on my desktop. That's not the end of it, though. I think what broke the stream last time was when I actually tried to open the picture. Now, what was the other thing that I used? It was, oh yeah. Okay. It was this one. Let's hope. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Okay, let's see. I'm praying this doesn't make everything explode. Guys, come on. Okay, it worked. Okay. Like, the stream didn't explode yet. Okay, so with my stop motion video, I had this Lego dragon. From that set that it came with that had like the small castle or whatever. I don't think I have this thing anymore. I think I still have the wing pieces, but I don't know where the rest of this went. I took the wings off of it and I made it just like a cool red dinosaur, like no fire, like no wings. It was just like a cool red theropod dinosaur. I think I took the horns off too, but I can't remember. Cool theropod dinosaur. Oh shit. And then I had this thing. I had the Lego T-Rex from that gigantic Lego dino set, where it was like a huge facility, and it came with a T-Rex, a raptor, and a Coelophysis. And Lord knows what happened to the whole set, but I still had the T-Rex. And I did a cool stop-motion fight between these two, and it was so cool. They'd like tail smack each other and like roar in each other's faces, and like the dragon would claw at the T-Rex. And I remember it ended by the T-Rex doing like a tail sweep, and it like made the dragon trip over, and then the T-Rex like ran over to the dragon and like bit at its throat, and he'd like bit at it multiple times, like he'd bite and like twist his head, and the dragon would be like, and then he'd do one more like strong bite, and then the dragon would do like one last like roar of pain before its head like falls limp to the ground, and then the T-Rex like lifts its head back up and does like a victory roar and walks up. That was the coolest stop motion thing I've ever made. It was so cool. Yeah, that set is humongous. But when I got it, it didn't even last that long before I think one of my siblings like trampled it. I think so. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It was a big set though. Yeah, there's no way I'm finding this. It's lost to time for sure. It's lost media. We're never finding it ever again. I'm sorry. It was the coolest thing I've ever made, stop motion wise, and it's gone. Lego Dino set was the coolest thing ever too. That set was huge. I didn't have all the Lego Dino sets, of course. But I did like to brag about how out of all the Lego Dino sets I did have, I owned the largest one. I had the big Titan set of Lego Dino, which was the giant base that had the T-Rex and like the watchtower and the net gun and the car and that was the coolest thing ever. I loved it. Basically, you guys know that Indominus set where it's like the giant facility with the Indominus in it and like you can break the wall? It's basically that. It's almost exactly that, actually. Just a big like 4-corner facility that holds a big dinosaur in it. And that's what this came from. And that's what I had it from. And I had that fight, the Lego Dragon, and fuck, I love that video. I think my mom remembers this video too, because it was on her computer, which is mine now, but that computer has been wiped from its memory so many times because it's so old that it's definitely gone. We didn't have it on any hard drive or anything. So it's definitely gone forever. But that was so cool. I need to make stop motions again. Because if you guys are fully aware of the fact that I have tons of figures now. I have tons. And they're also articulate too, and very expressive. I want to make stop motions with those. I might as well, right? I can write them off for my business if I make more content with them, so I don't have to pay their taxes. And that's what I love so much about all these articulate figures. I love that they're so posable. I can do stop motion with them. I just need to, do it. I need to get like, I don't know if I want like a full-fledged camera for it, but like iPhone cameras look pretty dope. I just need some kind of like tripod supporter for my phone to keep it in place. And then I could do stop motion with it. I have my Aki webcam, but I don't know if that counts. But like, in terms of articulate figures that would be perfect for stop motion, I have all my SH Monster Arts, super posable. I have my Gunpla. I have my SH Figuarts. I have my Hammond Collection figures. I have Figmas. I have Nendoroids. I have so much stuff that I could make stop motion with. Like, I'd love to. If you guys have watched my YouTube shorts and my Instagram, you see that I do like fun shorts with my figures all the time. I just do those exact same shorts, but stop motion animate them instead of just like moving them around like a TikTok video or whatever. I actually do stop motion with them. Yeah. Which would be really fun. Super 7. Thankfully Super 7 is a thing now, so hopefully that'll allow me to get some more good kaiju to animate that don't entirely break my bank account. That Destroyer, the Super 7's making a Destroyer. It's like $110, which is a saving grace compared to the Monster Arts. And it's so much bigger too. It is gigantic. Hold on. Hold on. I need to make sure this doesn't pop up on the wrong screen. Ooh, it did pop up on the wrong screen. Good thing I hid my screen first. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tags. Aw, I got mocked on Discord, but it was funny, so I don't care. Oh shit, guys! You know what just dropped? The first leak of... So you know how there's the new Gamera anime coming out? The new Gamera show on Netflix? His SH Monster Arts was just teased. Or leaked. Like, we've seen it at a convention. Holy shit, it's here. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I gotta get this on screen. The SH Monster Arts Anime Gamera is fucking here, and it looks great. Yeah, the Anime Gamera SH Monster Arts was just teased. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm looking in that server. Look. So these are MMS vinyls. These are the MMS vinyls right here of Gyaos, Jiger, and Gamera. So now we actually see what Jiger looks like. He's like purple. He's got the cool spikes or whatever. That's the SH Monster Arts. Oh shit, wait, whoops. There we go. Okay, look. These are the MMS vinyls that have just been teased. Anime Gamera, Anime Gyaos, and Anime Jiger, who looks dope, by the way. But look, it's fucking Gamera, the SH Monster Arts for Anime Gamera. Whoa! That thing looks gnarly. Jiger's purple too. Like, oh my god. I mean, it's not too much because it's like blurry and it's just like one shot, but look at him. Whoa. Hold on, maybe there's more pictures that I just haven't seen yet. What if I check? That seems to be it, but yeah, hold on, I gotta drop this somewhere. Unless someone just... Yeah. Yeah, okay, they already found out. I was about to post it in the STEM server, but... Yeah, they already found out. Whoa. Man, they look great. Jiger looks great. I love that look for Jiger. I'm kind of hoping that for the 3 other slots left for monsters, I'm hoping that they pick more unique monsters, because stuff like Legion and Iris, like, that's obvious, but like, everyone already loves them enough. Like, Jiger is something nobody would have guessed, and it's like such a nice design that has amazing potential to turn into something new. Like, Jiger's just a quadruped reptile with horns on his face. Perfect. You can do whatever you want with that to make a new design. Like, Legion and Iris, people already love them enough. They're not like the obvious picks. Like, oh, they're so fucking cool. Like, pick the really obscure ones and make, yeah, like Barugon. Like, make an anime Barugon that's like also quadruped reptile, but like accent like certain parts of his face more like more gnarly teeth or whatever. Or like make the rainbow look cool. Like, that'll be sick. Or like Zegra, like, who cares about Zegra or whatever, but like remake Zegra and make him like way cooler. Anime Zegra would be dope. He's like a alien shark creature. Anime Zegra would be sick. Yes, if you haven't watched Gamera, I highly suggest you should. And you should, well, it depends on what kind of Godzilla you like more. The Showa Gamera is like Showa Godzilla in the sense, like, you know how like Gamera or Godzilla is like very childish and like silly every once in a while? Showa Gamera takes that to like 11. It's very goofy and very, 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 very silly. But at the same time, Heisei Gamera is like Heisei Godzilla in the sense that it's like cool, more serious and dramatic, and it takes that to 11. It's very serious and very dramatic and very cool. That's what's interesting about Gamera. If you like the more badass side and you want to see a more badass Gamera, start with the Heisei films. There's only 3 of them. It's a trilogy. I'd watch those. If you watched all the Gamera movies before this new anime series comes out, you'll have a lot more respect to it. You will find it much more entertaining if you are aware of Gamera prior to this show coming out. And Gamera looks great. He's actually in my highlight thing right now. Yeah, I never talked about that yet. Hold on. He's... Let me get to... Gamera. Nope. 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 You're not Gamera, you're Shin. I never talked about Shin yet either. I'll get to that later. Here we go. This dropped a few days ago. This. And that's the thing we just saw earlier. We saw Gamera, Gyaos, and Jiger as figures. Jiger looks dope. And so does Gamera. This is our first like front view shot of Gamera that we've gotten. And he's amazing. Oh my god. I'm excited for this show. I saw the synopsis and I'm not the most hyped about it, but I'm still excited. The plot's a bit but I'm still excited. Yeah, Guiron. An anime Guiron would be dope. I'd love that. Get like the weird, goofy, silly Gamera monsters and turn them into nightmare monsters that are sick as hell. So then they're all on the same level as Legion and Iris. Legion and Iris are already badass on their own. But take all the characters that people don't respect as much as the others and make them respectful. Make them dope. Make them awesome. Like, yeah, Viras or Jiger or Guiron or Barugon or... Come on, who else is there? Or Zetus. Like, oh my god. Zetus is awesome. Whew. Man, Gamera's coming back. That's awesome. Speaking of that SH Monster Arts, I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't think I'm gonna get the SH Monster Arts for that Gamera. Even though Gamera looks great, he looks dope as hell, and that figure did too. I think I'm gonna pass on him because I already pre-ordered the other Gamera, the 1999 one that's coming out soon. I already paid for it in full too, so I can't like undo that pre-order and get this anime one or whatever. I'm getting that 1999 one, and I mean that'll be pretty good for Gamera. It's his most iconic look. It's got the fire fist. It's got the wounded arm. It has this poses for like sticking his fins out for flying. It's great. I don't need to really rush to get this anime one or anything, but it's gonna be a pretty dope figure for any of those that want to get it. Gamera. Yeah. What did I get sidetracked with again? I remember I was gonna show something, and then I was like, "Whoa, look, Gamera!" What was I talking about before that? Was it my server? No. What was it? I think it was... God, man, I lost track. I was gonna show something. What was it? Nope, wasn't that. Wasn't that. Huh. Oh, you can see in the picture for SH Monster Arts Gamera that he actually has 3 jointed legs. Kind of like a velociraptor. It's got like the 3 whatever thingy going on. That's neat. I like the design. It looks cool. But what was I gonna show? What was I talking about? I think we were talking about stop motion. And then I opened up Discord for some reason. And then was it something about Shin? I know I was like, oh look, I'll show Shin later. But was that? I think that was after. You know what? I'll just show Shin now. Because the news with him, the whole reason he's in this highlight thing, is because... Nope. The new Shin Godzilla figure. he just came out recently. Oh my god. Ugh. New Shin Godzilla came out. And people are getting them in hand. And I still have mine pre-ordered. I'm still gonna get one. And these are... Hold on, let me drink. I couldn't tell if you guys heard that or not. Hold on. Okay, you guys like kinda did, not really. But the new Shin Godzilla is getting in hand. And okay, it's definitely not how good we were thinking it's gonna be. It's definitely not as good looking as the promotional pictures for sure. But it's still a good figure. Side by side with the original, it's only slightly better. But if you don't have a Shin Godzilla, this one's definitely worth it. It's translucent red plastic, which means if you shine a light on it, it will glow, kind of like Transformer eyes. Ugh, burpee. Yeah, it's amazing. There are definitely flaws of it, of course. The paint is a bit too thin, so the red kind of bleeds through the black, and he just kind of looks constant maroon. What else is there? The neck is a big point of concern for me, because the neck is affected the most when it comes to the red bleeding through. The neck just looks red all the time. There's like the black just completely vanishes. And yeah, it's a bit yucky. But it's not a big enough turn away for me to cancel it. Like, I don't own any Shin Godzilla figure. They're all pretty doofy when it comes to like the paint and stuff like that. This is the best one to get at the moment. If you don't have any Shin Godzilla, I'd say get this one. Because it might only be a slight improvement from the original. And the Awakening one might still be better, but the original, or the Awakening one is also like $400 at the moment. So, yeah. And this one is at current retail for like $130 or $50. I don't know. I got it for $130 on eNight. I haven't paid for it yet because it's a pay later pre-order, but eNight Media always has discounts for pre-orders, so it's only $130 on eNight. Sold out too. I got it in time. But yeah, if you got a chance to get this one, get it. It's on Big Bad Toy Store. I know it's still there. I don't know. In terms of US pre-orders, I only really go to eNight or BBTS. Am I gonna cop the new... You know, I'd love to get that new Iris, but I just can't. That Iris is way too expensive. I just got Mecha King Ghidorah, who was a big get, but something like Iris immediately after that is a bit much to ask for. Hold on, let me just... You know what? I'm loving this. Like, even though I'm not animating right now, I love just chilling with you guys and talking. And that's what these streams are for. Like, yeah, I animate just as, like, a thing that we can all just sit down and see or whatever. But we can go off tangent all we want during these streams. I love this, by the way. I love just get sidetracked and do this and that. But, yeah, what was I gonna say? I'm not gonna get the Iris. I'd love to so much. This is the Articulation Series website, by the way. I love this site. This thing looks amazing. It's everything you could want in an Iris figure. It's perfect. And that's Iris. Every tentacle is articulated. The blue parts and the yellow parts on him are all translucent plastic, so it's like shiny and it glows or whatever. And the paint looks great. It probably won't be that great when the product actually comes out, but if it's even close to this, holy smokes. Yep, these are articulated to open and close. He comes with she comes with an entire second set of tentacles to pose them when she's flying. It comes with 2 entire sets of tentacles. This set is huge. Yeah, this is the Gamera figure I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered this Gamera figure. 1999 Kyoto Decisive Battle version. I'm excited for this. But I can't get Iris. Iris is just way too expensive. Look at that, $289.99 MSRP. I can't afford that. I got Mecha King Ghidorah, who is around the same price. There you go. I can't get 2 orders of that size. That's just way too much money. I can't get Iris, unfortunately. Mecha King Ghidorah was worth it. No, Iris is actually a female. Every kaiju in the Heisei Gamera line, aside from Gamera, of course, is confirmed female. Every single one of them. Because I know they state that the Gyaos are female. All Gyaos are female, and they reproduce through parthenogenesis, like lizards do. Like female lizards can just make exact clones of themselves. They don't need to actually breed or anything. So Gyaos are all female. Legion is female because she's a literal hive queen. She lays eggs and has a swarm. Legion's also female. And Iris is female. Yeah, Iris is female because she's a mutated Gyaos. She's a alternated mutant Gyaos. And as I just said, all Gyaos are female. So that makes Iris also female because Iris is a Gyaos. Oh, you can swear. Just don't say like slurs. Yeah, we can swear all we want here. Just don't say like slurs. That's all that I care about. Or say like really gross, uncomfortable stuff. I don't want that here either. But like we can swear. I'm an adult. I hope you guys are. And if you aren't, well, don't worry. I won't tell your parents that you swore. It's just me. I promise. Gamera is harassed by women all the time. I know he has opponents that are men, like I'm pretty sure Viras and Zigra are male, but that might just be because their voices. Barugon, I have no clue. The Gyaos is still female. Jiger's female. I know Jiger's female. Okay, who cares? Yeah, I can't get Iris, unfortunately. That's just way too much for me. In terms of pre-orders, at the moment, I just got Mecha King Ghidorah. I've got Shin, Gamera, and Gigan. I got these 3 coming up. I think the first one that's going to arrive will be Gamera. Because even though Shin comes out first, I have his US release. For Gamera, I'm importing him from Japan. So I think he's going to come earlier than Shin. Yeah, because in the US he comes out in April, but in Japan he comes out in June. The same month as Shin in the US. Actually, wait a minute. May? June. Oh shit, maybe I will get Shin first. I don't know. E-Night Media says, the site that I'm ordering Shin from says June. So that's what I'm going to go by. Who's your favorite? Showa Gigan is one of the best looking SH Monster Art so far. By the promo pictures. I'm excited for this one. It was his anniversary last year. And that's why they're making him. This thing is gorgeous. I'm excited for this one. Yeah, look at that, guys. I bet you didn't know that, even though you probably did. But for those of you who aren't really into the figure stuff, there you go. Gigan can do this. Pretty cool, right? Wink. This thing is gorgeous. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I don't look at Wikizilla much. If they say Iris is male, well, that's their fault. They typoed. Or they just are wrong. Because I'm pretty sure Iris is female. Yeah, that's right. I just said no to Wikizilla. An Ultraman trailer dropped like 4 hours ago? That's cool, I guess. Unless it's Shin Ultraman, I usually don't mind. I'm not really too into Ultraman aside from the Shin universe. I'd like to get more into Ultraman, but I gotta actually watch Ultraman first. It's a big series. I need to like take time out of my life to do that. I don't really take much time to watch series. I do watch series, I just usually don't take the time out of my day to like schedule to watch it. I see someone saying, who's your favorite and who's your least favorite? I'm going to guess that they mean SH Monster Arts. So let me start with favorite SH Monster Arts. My favorite one, I'm not going to count the ones that haven't come out yet because that's not fair. I think my favorite one in general, I'll do my favorite one and then favorite one I own, and then least favorite one and then least favorite one I own. I think that works. Favorite one I own, least favorite one I own. So favorite one as a whole, okay, let me go complete, not just Godzilla, all of them. Favorite one as a whole. Mecha King Ghidorah is up there. This one's amazing. Mecha King Ghidorah for sure. Biolante's viable. Orai Mecha Godzilla for sure is possible. Decisive Gigan. Heavy Arms maybe. I think the only thing holding back Mecha King Ghidorah is the middle head. The middle head does not articulate as much as I wish it could. But could be SMG. SMG with the Garuda, but I don't know if that's cheating because that's two different sets. But if you buy this figure, you're definitely also getting this one. You'd be insane to buy this one and not get this one. Because both of these together, I think, are better than this one. The accessories are really worth it for him. But oh shit, wait, no, okay, this is easy. Yeah, it's Birth Version Godzilla. It's not even close. This is the best SH Monster Arts. It's like the Goku Saiyan Raised on Earth for SH Monster Arts. Figuarts, Dragon Ball has the Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, and then SH Monster Arts has this thing. This thing is it's the perfect Godzilla figure, and like it's the figure that you want for Godzilla. I don't have it, but I'm planning on getting it. It's that figure. He's that guy. Birth Version is that guy. SH Figuarts, Megalon, and Jet Jaguar. Yeah, they're definitely. They're for a fact. I mean, not 100%. It's 99% chance we're getting an SH Monster Arts, Megalon, and Jet Jaguar for their 50th anniversary. 2 years ago, 2021, Hedorah's 50th anniversary. We got Hedorah. Last year, 2022, Gigan's 50th anniversary. We got Gigan. 2023, Megalon and Jet Jaguar's anniversary. We're gonna get those two. For sure. So that's the favorite. That's the best. You know, having them be a 2-pack would be cool and all. But at the same time, not only do I not think that they're gonna do that because they're very different characters, but two, they want people to at least buy one. Like, if you can't afford both, at least you can buy one, so they'll have them be separate. And three, if they bundled both together, do you have any idea how expensive that set would be? That would be ridiculous. The amount of money that it would take to buy both separately would probably be cheaper than if they made a 2 set with both of them. They'd like add the average price of both of them and then way more money just from the fact that it's a 2-pack and they don't want you to think about it. Having them be separate, I think, would be much smarter. What was I going to say? Okay, best figure as a whole. And then the best one I own, the best SH Monster Arts I own. Easily Mecha King Ghidorah. This thing, I just got it recently. Second place is probably Gigan. Third place, Heavy Arms. Fourth place, SMG. The best one I own, I just got it like, what is it, March? Last month. This thing is beautiful. It's massive and beautiful. Hold on. Why don't I do this? I want to take a picture with it right now. I'm going to take a picture with it with my phone right now to show you where it is. I'm going to put it right there. Yeah, Mecha King Ghidorah is why I can't get Iris. And even then, I like Gamera. I like the franchise Gamera, but not I'm gonna buy this $300 product. I love Gamera. I don't love Gamera that much. I love Godzilla. I love Godzilla that much to be willing to do that, but I'm not willing to spend that much on Gamera. I mean, on Iris. Now I just gotta... Hold on. Get the picture from here. Oops, that's not what I meant to move. Get that here. No, stop it. I want this. Thank you. Move that right there. Move Discord back here. Streamlab Hub. Close that up. Oh my god, give me a second. Whew. There we go. Okay. Where did I put the picture? Oh my god. If you can't tell, I'm not too versed in streaming at the moment. But I'm getting there. Okay, almost got it. Okay. Phew. There he is. That's my Mecha King Ghidorah right now. Sitting on my desk next to Mogira, Mecha Godzilla, and there's my Spy Family figures. Anya looks fucking horrified. But anyways, there's Mecha King Ghidorah right there. He is massive. Look at him. Look at him in all of his beauty. I love him so much. This is definitely my favorite SH Monster Arts that I own. This thing is massive and beautiful and gorgeous, and I will cherish it. Oh, wait, did I miss something funny? Oh no, I missed something. Ah, whatever. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Wait, no, I did. Oh wait, no, I see it. I was like, oh, you used the word atomize, and I'm like, wait, where did you guys use atomize? You said, personally, I heart Godzilla enough to spend $300 on MKG, but my mother would atomize me if I did. Good use of the word atomize. Thank you. Okay, I'm caught up now. Yeah, I'm not getting Iris. Fun fact, I need money to live too. And like I gotta have self-control. I need to know to like have some money for actually living. And that's what I'm doing. I spent as much as I could on my hobby, and now I'm like, okay, the rest has to go to actually like living. Like actually getting food or college stuff or all that. That's something you gotta do when you grow up, which sucks, but like you have to or else you die. You gotta save your money. It's like, yeah, I got King Ghidorah. He's expensive as hell. I can't get another thing that's that big of a price immediately right after. He's just too much. This guy was worth it. But after that, I gotta wait for another big fig. I still get lots of smaller things, like my figure arts, like those 3 that I just talked about. Like, where are they? Budokai Tenkaichi 4. There we go. I got Vegeta, I got 18, and I got Krillin. And now I've got the primary Z fighters. I got Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, and Krillin, and then I'm also 18. Oh my god, my head hurts. yeah, now I can focus on like other Dragon Ball Z characters without thinking I'm missing the main cast or whatever. Yeah, Gunpla is cheap as hell. I remember, I think 2 Christmases ago, I had like Target gift card money for Christmas. I didn't know what to get, and I was just like, oh, I know who that Gundam is, and it was the RX-78-2. And oh yeah, I do have water. Let me try that. Whew, water. Okay. I'm actually going to take a picture while I talk about this. So, 2 Christmases ago, I was at Target. The rest of my family about to like spend my Target gift card money to get like some cool stuff. I've never made a Gunpla in my life. I never watched Gunpla. Or Gundam. I've never watched Gundam. I was never really a big fan of it. But then I hold on. There we go. I never really was a fan of Gundam. But I at least knew what the main Gundam looked like. I know what RX-72 looks like. I kind of know the basic. I kind of knew the basis of Gundam and all that. But then I saw this model kit for him, and it looked great, like at Target, and it was the high grade RX-78-2, and I was like, wow, this thing's only $10. Oh, well, okay, I'll get this thing. And then I went home and I built it, and I was like, holy shit, this thing is amazing. It's so articulate. I held that in my hands. It has the same, if not even way more articulation than SH Figuarts and SH Monster Arts. And it's only $10? I was like, this is amazing. Yeah, here's the picture I just took, by the way, of my high-grade RX-78-2. This is what he looks like on my desk right now. Another thing I loved about it, the sizing is perfect. This high-grade Gundam is perfect because he's like maybe 5 inches or so. He scales perfectly with my SH Monster Arts. He's not puny, but he's smaller than Godzilla. He stands like up to Godzilla's collar or whatever. I like the idea that he's big, but not as big or bigger than Godzilla. He's like the underdog in the fight against a kaiju. The kaiju's gonna be the bigger, imposing, menacing one, and then he's like the hero in the robot or whatever. I love that. It scales perfectly with my kaiju. It's literally perfect. Yeah. I love how the high grade scales with the Godzilla figures. They scale perfectly, guys. This figure is amazing. And it's only $10. And the whole reason it's cheap is because they don't need to charge you for people in a factory actually assembling the figure or whatever. They get to save so much money by just keeping the parts in the runners and then making you have to build it yourself. Did you know that a theme park in Japan built a robot Gundam as a park attraction? Yeah, I don't know if it's USJ or just some other cool theme park in Japan, but they made a life-size Gundam. This robot in life-size, the actual size that he is in the show, life-size Gundam statue, but it moves. It actually moves around, like its arms and legs or whatever. It goes in like cool flight poses. They made a life-size Gundam that actually moves in a theme park. It's not just the hands or whatever, like the legs and everything. It's fully... Whew. And yeah, I've only watched the original Gundam show. I watched the original Gundam show because I got this figure. Because I kind of have a rule with myself. I can't get a figure of a character if I haven't even seen what they're from. Like, that's just a rule I have. Like, if I never watched Dragon Ball Z, why would I be getting Dragon Ball Z figures if I haven't even watched the darn show? That's a rule I have for myself. So, when I bought this figure, I was like, wait a minute, but I haven't watched Gundam yet. So as I was building this, I actually went onto Crunchyroll and watched the original Gundam show while building it. And I was like, whoa, RX-78-2 is really cool. And yeah, so according by my rules, all the Gundam figures I can get from what I've watched are this guy, Gun Tank, Gun Cannon, the Zaku's, Char's Red Comet Zaku, and then Goof's. Is it Goof or Golf? I don't know. I like Golf more. Golf's Blue Zaku. I do have some Zaku's, but they aren't Gunplas. They're called G-frames. Like, you assemble them, but it's like really easy and boring or whatever, but they look good. And I have like 5 of them. I got them from like a lot order on Mercari. It was a really good deal. I got like fucking 4 of them. And then I already had one before that. So I have like a whole squad of Zaku's that I can pose with my Gundam, or I can pose it with like my other kaiju whatever and have them be like grunts. Like, they're cool. They're not my favorite figures by a mile, but it's cool to have a bunch of Zaku's. Sorry, you should get Char Zaku because it has a rubber skirt and like 2 separate wrist joints, so you can do some epic stuff with him. Is this specific Char Zaku figure the Gunpla, like the high-grade Gunpla, or is it like the robot spirits, or does it have... Are you talking about a high-grade Gunpla? Because if it's a high-grade Gunpla... Okay, it's pronounced Goof. I know it's spelled G-O-U-F, so I'm like, is it Goof? But it could definitely be pronounced Goof, and I know you know a lot about Gundam, so I'll take your word for it. It's pronounced Goof, unfortunately. Okay, the high-grade Gunpla, Char Zaku. How much was it, though? I always see listings of it online, and I'm like, oh, it's a bit pricey for just Char Zaku. Is it pretty cheap? Because if Char Zaku is really cheap, I'm definitely getting it. Eventually, not right now. Only 20 bucks? Yeah, that's great. Only 20 bucks for Char Zaku? Holy smokes. I know the regular Zaku's are a bit more pricey than I'd like. If they were like 10 bucks, I'd get those, but I haven't found listings for the high-grade Zaku's for 10 bucks. I wish they were, because I would totally spend 10 bucks for one Zaku and then just get like 4 of them, like 40 bucks for 4 high-grade Zaku's. I would have done that, but unfortunately I couldn't find Zaku's for that price. So I had to get the G-frames, which were that price, and are still the same size. So, those G-frames are fine. Those G-frames will work. But, there's so much Gunpla stuff that I just can't get because I haven't watched Gundam. So, yeah. Now to rewind a while ago, this is the favorite SH Monsterettes that I own. And now to go to my least favorite ones. Least favorite one in the entire line? Okay, I'm not going to count the random, like, Alien vs. Predator things. I'm talking about Godzilla right now. Least favorite SH Monsterettes, Godzilla, in general. Not that I own, just in general. I think this one's kind of easy. I think it's this guy. I hate this thing. I hate it so much. Whoa, I didn't know that picture existed. Whatever, this figure still sucks. I hate this thing. It's so sad. It sucks. I was gonna say maybe the Mechagodzilla 74. No, this thing sucks. The Mechagodzilla is really, 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 really disappointing. But it's still at least a figure in your hand. This thing's shit. This thing sucks. For a lot of reasons that I don't want to get into for some reason right now. You guys probably already know, and I'm kind of low energy right now at the moment. So, there's that. It did get a re-release, which made the paint look better, and the joints were stronger, but I mean, it's still the same figure. It still fucking sucks. It still blows dick. But hiya! Woo! Hiya Ghidorah. I'm excited for that thing, guys. I'm really stoked. I have it pre-ordered already, BBTS. It comes in like December. That's what I like about pre-orders when you don't have to pay for them. Like, yeah, I gotta be careful about my money right now because, like, college is gonna be ending soon. I need to get like a summer job and like afford like rent and stuff for an apartment I'm gonna be at. Like, that I need to be a little careful with money. But I can still pre-order Ghidorah. I'll be fine because he doesn't actually arrive until like December, when I'll already be back in college. So I won't need to be worrying about money as much. So pre-ordering him, like, I don't care. That's fine. I'll be okay with him. And he's cheap. That's what's awesome. Like, I'm pre-ordering that Ghidorah. It's definitely not $230 like this piece of shit. It's $120. Literally half of this. It's at least 4 times better than this figure. It's bigger than this figure. And it's half the price, guys. Like, holy shit. Has that thing been stuck on Krillin this whole time? Oops. Let me automatic. Yeah, and in China, where the Haya Ghidorah figure's actually from, it's only $90. That's insane. I'm so excited for that thing. That thing is going to dominate my collection. It's going to be huge. It's even bigger than this one. That Super 7 Destroya is also going to be gigantic. That thing is way bigger than the monster. It's not like just kind of taller. It's way bigger than the Monster Arts, for sure. I even did scaling with it. Like, it's definitely way bigger. Yeah, Haya is creaming it right now. I'm liking that line. So this is my least favorite figure in general. This specific figure. Least favorite one I own? Least favorite SH Monster Arts that I own. Ooh. That's saying something, because I like all of them. If I were to pick one that I like the least, I'm gonna go with Rodan. Rodan 2021. And it's not even that I don't like it. It's just that I don't love it either. It's just a figure that exists. It's eh. When it's the only singular point figure that you own, it's very boring. If I had more singular point stuff though, like if I had Jet Jaguar and if I had Ultima and stuff like that, or the singular point Anguirus, which we know for a fact is coming. We don't know when, we just know it will happen. SH Monster Arts is planning on a singular point Anguirus. They're also planning on a Salunga. We have no clue when they're going to come. We just know that they're planning on it. But if I had more singular point stuff, this Ronan would be a lot cooler. But when it's the only singular point figure that you have, it just kind of sticks out. Like, who the hell is this guy? Why is he here? And I got him because he's cheap as hell. He's one of the cheapest Monster Arts that's ever come out in a long time. He's very cheap. Only $50 compared to like the usual 100 plus. He's really cheap. And that's just why I got him. Who knows? Maybe he'll bump up in the future. And then holding on to my Rodan's a good idea. Yeah, he's not a bad figure, but he's definitely my least favorite one. I like the engineering on his wings, but I don't like his lack of knees. This figure's cool, just not the greatest. It's what it needed to be, and that's what matters. Ooh. If you have a ton of them, that's also cool. I think that's why he was cheap, so you can get a bunch of them. But I didn't want a bunch of them. Instead of 3 Rodans, I wanted a Rodan, an Anya Forger, and another figure I have that's $50. I wanted to diversify. This is a cool line. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, there's someone in the Discord server I'm in. They were also shouted out on a Steven's Toy Reviews video. They bought 14 of these. They got 14 Rodans. And they also got like red like, what is it? Like fuzz, red, kind of like pillow stuffing. I don't know what it was exactly, but they got like red stuffing. Or, yeah, they got like white stuffing. They like spray painted it red to be like the red mist in the show. And they posed it with all 14 of their Rodans. And while that is a very stupid thing to do, to get 14 of these things, you have to admit that display was raw. It looked awesome, guys. I'm saying it right now. I don't think it was worth it for the price, but it was a really cool display. I'll give it up. That was cool. If only they had even more space and had like Ultima there too, and they like surrounded Ultima in that red mist too, that would have looked sick. Or like have Ultima in the red mist and then have like all the little tiny accessory Rodans flying around him. Because when you have 14 of those sets, how many tiny Rodans does that make? One comes with 8 of them. So 8 times 14 is... Oh shit, I gotta whip out my high school brain for this. 80 plus 12, 16, 14, 12, 16. Hold on. 4 times 8 is 16, 32. Okay, so 80, 8, 9, 10. 112, I think. Can someone fact check me on that? 14 times 8 is 112? Yeah? Come on, I don't want to have to do this myself. Hold on. 14 times 8. Yeah, 112. Okay, cool, I got it. They have 112 of those tiny little Rodans. 112 of them. Do you have any idea how fucking massive that flock would look surrounding Godzilla? That would look sick! I'd love that. Anyways, I think I side tangented a little too long. Because I'll probably be done in like more math. 43 minutes. I'll be done at... Actually, no. I'll be done at 8. So... My brain is dead right now. In a little over 40 minutes, I'll be done. But in the meantime, let's get back to this. No, the thing we came here for. This wasn't a figure stream, it was this. I love to get sidetracked like that, though. Just talking like that was cool and all. But I did realize that reviewers did kind of drop a bit, so let's get let's get back to here then. Whew. I'm drinking more. You know what? I'm getting string cheese from the fridge because I'm hungry. Ooh. Oh shit! Give me a second. Ugh. Last one from this bag. Ugh. Ugh. My trash bin is full of string cheese wrappers. I love this stuff. Guys, when you guys peel your, well, first of all, you better peel your string cheese. If you just bite it like a stick, you're insane. But when you peel it with your fingers or your teeth? You like grab the end of it and just like peel the piece off, or do you like hold it and like wedge your tooth into it and then peel it with your mouth? No, you don't. You're lying. You're just trying to get a reaction out of me. You don't bite it like a stick. No, you guys don't. You don't eat the wrapper, and you don't bite it like a stick. No, don't. You don't eat it like a stick. Please don't tell me you bite it like a stick. I'm begging you, please. Don't bite it like a stick. No. Why? It's so much less tasty. It's so much less tasty when you bite it like a stick. There's way too much blocky cheese in your mouth. When you peel it, it's like a thread. And it has way better texture in your mouth. And the flavor is much more proportioned instead of just being a big compressed block of cheese. You gotta peel it. Guys, I'm begging you. If you don't peel your string cheese, you gotta peel it, please. It's so much yummier. And it's called string cheese for a reason. You gotta peel it. Like string. It's called, the whole reason it's called string cheese. It's because you peel it. And then that little peel that you got, it's like a string of cheese. You peel it into strings. That's why it's called string cheese. Please peel your cheese. Yeah, you can bite Cheetos. They're fucking Cheetos. How are you gonna peel a Cheeto? But you gotta peel the string cheese, guys. That's why it's called string cheese. You don't just... Okay, a banana's a bad example, because you don't eat the peel of the banana. But... like... Fuck, just peel your cheese, please. I don't like that you guys don't peel the cheese. It's so wrong. Fuck, this tastes so good. Don't worry, I'm almost done. I mean, you can eat the wrapper if you want. Just have fun shitting for the rest of your life. Because that's gonna suck. My stream is 1984. You mean like that year that happened? Ooh. I love plastic too, but I display it on my shelf. I don't eat it. Ugh. Orga just stared at me and watched me eat that string cheese for like, I don't know, how long was I eating that cheese? Did someone count? Whew. Well, what am I doing? I don't know, chat. What am I doing? I was supposed to be animating, but we got sidetracked talking about figures for quite a while, and then I just ate cheese. And this is the kind of content I want to have more on my channel, because this is me, and I like to be me. I don't want to be like that one guy who phones Among Us just for views. He's like, hello, is this Among Us? And then I don't know what they actually say in the video, because I've only seen memes of it where they add different audio. No, he doesn't say this is Among Us. He says, is this the imposter from Among Us? And then it answers with something, and then he's like, oh. I don't want to devolve my dignity just to get more views. I want to try to get views from just being me, because that's what I want more than anything. Because I feel like I could get a larger community by just chilling and being me with these streams. As I look at the stream and see there's only 3 people watching. It's a process. I'll get there eventually. I just gotta keep going. It'll grow. No one starts at the top from the beginning. I gotta climb up the content mountain. Anyways. Notice how much I'm getting sidetracked? Like, I'm now on my phone, checking any notifications. And you realized, like, the stream was for animating, right? And notice how I've made, like, no progress, and it's almost been 3 hours. Because I keep checking stuff on my phone, I'm looking at different sites, I'm talking about different things. I get sidetracked so easily. And this right here is why making content takes so long for me. So why don't we try to make this a regular, where anytime I have a bit of free time, I will... Well, if I have free time and I have social energy in my body, I will try to get up a stream. And we'll just see how it goes. I might not even get anything done, and I might get a lot of work done. I might talk a lot, and I might be silent sometimes. But, hey, it's content nonetheless. I like the sound of that. But we still got a little bit more time left. Let me see. 7:27. I don't want to eat heavy arms, okay? I don't want to eat my Kiryu, please. Oh, wait, you're saying something else. Wait, another... Oh my fucking god, I'm getting sidetracked again, but I need to see this. There's more Gamera pictures. There's more pictures of the new Gamera, and I need to get them. Hold on. SH Monster Arts. Where is it? Oh, shit. Look at him. Oh, my God. Oh, wait a minute. I need to do this. Hold on. Okay, good. It's hidden. Do that. Grab the gams. Yes, copy and replace. Get Streamlabs. Ooh. Where'd the picture go? Where did it go? What the fuck? Oh, here it is. I believe you all can see now. Yeah, there we go. Look at him. This is the new SH Monster Arts, baby. Look at him. It's confirmed to be $95 in Japan. If those are actual lights that are lighting up in his chest, holy shit. Jesus Christ. Are his... No, there's no way. I was going to say, are his fingers articulated? I'm like, no, there's no way. I can see they aren't. They look like they could very easily be made to articulate, though. Look at him. He's great. Oh my god. Man, now it sucks knowing I'm not going to get this thing. I've got the other Gamera. Oh, look, there he is. Gamera in the highlight section. Yeah, sucks that I'm not going to get him. I'm not getting 2 Gameras, guys. As much as I love this thing, I'm not getting 2 Gameras. If I do, if I get another Gamera, it's going to be 95. I'll get the 95 one because that one looks great and it's got the spinny effects for flying like when he's a UFO. But holy shit, that looks great. You know, I do want this Gamera. You're right, I do want him. But I also want to live. and I need money for living. So I'm kind of backed up with my pre-orders at the moment. So yeah, it's getting to a point where I'm having to have to say no to certain figures that come out, because there's other figures coming out that I want more, and I gotta prioritize them. I think I've got my picture still, and I know I'm still sidetracked, but like whatever at this point. I think at this point we just know that this is what the stream is. Where I made a specific picture for all my pre-orders that I have at the moment. Oh, to talk about that weird anime picture that keeps popping up in the highlights. I might as well just say it now because I haven't said anything about it yet, so it's just kind of sitting there. Yeah, so Nendoroid Nagatoro was just revealed and is up for pre-order now. And what was I gonna say? Well, yeah, that completes the unholy, whatever the 4 version of Trinity is. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are complete now. You can get all 4 of the female demons of slice of life anime because Nagatoro's a thing now. But fucking hell, where is my picture for my pre-orders? Hold on, let me find it. I'll just pull it up on my phone and then send it to my computer, because that seems to be the faster way out of this, because I can't find it on my computer. Here we go. Do that. Nope. Gotta go to this bigger monitor. Drag it out of Discord. Streamlabs. Oh my lord, this is a tricky process. I wish it wasn't this hard. My current pre-orders. I've got a lot. But it's to the point that I gotta slow down with other new figures. When new figures come out, I gotta be like, okay, I've got plenty already. And I only pre-order if I know I really, like, if I need it. Like, if I need it. If it's, like, essential to my collection. Because if I just start pre-ordering every little thing that slightly interests me, then I'm in trouble. So this is what it's capped at the moment. I'll start getting more pre-orders once these start to leave. Like I said, Gamera is going to be June, and so Shin. So are Vegeta and Trunks. All 4 of these are coming in June. Once June passes, that's 4 entire figures off the list. So then I have less to worry about. So I'll wait for a lot of these to go down before I start pre-ordering other things. So, like, yeah, Iris is cool, but I got all this shit. Nagatoro, that's kind of neat. Oh, I have all this. So, yeah, I am kind of set with my current pre-orders for figures I have at the moment. I'm satisfied with what I already have coming. I do want that new Goku, though. But that's probably going to be an option later in the future, so I'm not too worried about not pre-ordering that thing. Yeah. Wait, Toymaker 3D has a figure that's 3 times the size of SH Monster Arts 2019 Godzilla for $40. That's cool. But I'm getting the Haya Godzilla. The SH Monster Arts was like $90, $100. This one is only $50. It's bigger, and it looks way better, guys. This Godzilla is amazing. And this was the Haya Ghidorah I was talking about before. Haya Ghidorah is way better than the Monster Arts. Half the price. If you miss out on this thing, RIP, because this window's small. From what we learned with the other Haya Godzilla, they don't restock their figures. And they aren't exactly the easiest to find. Well, unless you get them on BBTS, I guess. But that'll sell out, probably. And once that's sold out, you're kind of screwed. Get it if you can. Now. Because it's a now or never thing. This thing is probably never coming back. Unless everyone hoots and hollers and screams and yells at Haya to get them to restock figures. But as it stands, they're not making more after the first run. I'm considering getting the high 2018, but I'm considering just waiting for a G14. You know, we already know they're making a Godzilla 2014. Are they gonna make it smaller? That'd be pretty cool if they did. Because Godzilla in 2014 was actually smaller. Because if you put the Haya Godzilla right now, the 2021, against like SH Monster Arts, he's a lot bigger. But at the same time, it makes sense. Like, if you put him next to the Heisei Godzilla, who's supposed to be 100 meters, he's way bigger than him, as he should be, because the MonsterVerse Godzilla is 120 meters. If you put him next to the Shin Godzilla, they're roughly the same height, which makes sense, because they're 119 meters and 120 meters. Like, the Haya is bigger, but at the same time, it makes sense. So I'm wondering, if they make the 2014 Godzilla, are they going to shrink it by 20 meters? Because if that's the case, that'd be really cool. But at the same time, I wouldn't necessarily mind. Like, if they made it the same size, like, whatever, okay, we'll just have Legendary Godzilla be bigger. Yeah. 2023 is quite the time to be a figure collector. For both Godzilla collectors and me. Because as you can see, I collect more than just Godzilla. I collect Dragon Ball Z and anime as well, with my Godzilla stuff. What time is it? Oh, we got time. Plenty of time. I do wish Tamashii didn't overprice their stuff, though. Pan was ridiculous. Pan, that little tiny figure on the top left, she's like, I don't know, like, she can't be more than 3 inches tall. And it was 70. Like, why? It doesn't even come with that much. It comes with face expressions. It comes with swooshy hair, like when she's fighting or whatever. What'd I say? It comes with faces, swooshy hair, a couple hands, with a water bottle, and then an extra face for Gohan. Comes with his base form hair and like a happy face. That's it. That should be like, according to the majority of Tamashi's stuff, like 45 or 50. And it's like 90. And the cheapest I found, it was 70. That was an amazing deal, but at the same time, the deal sucked from the beginning. So, like, it's not really a good deal, but, like, it's the best option out there. I pre-ordered it from Nin. I'm getting it in, like, May. That's why it's at the top, because it's the first one to show up. But that sucked. Like what? Oh, man, someone subscribed and I missed it. Man. Alright. What do we do now? There are only 2 viewers. Should I end it now or no? Oh, okay, well now I probably shouldn't. Hello, you're here. With somebody else. I don't know who that other one else could be. It's definitely somebody. It's you and someone else. I don't know who it is. There's someone else here. Yeah, I've just been getting sidetracked. Oh! Wait a minute. 3 people just spoke. 4 people just spoke. But there's 3 viewers. That's kind of weird. Maybe Streamlabs is just unintelligent right now. And it says 3 for me. But... oh, wait a minute. No, it still says... wow, that is weird. I don't like that. Why can't YouTube just be honest with me? Streamlabs or YouTube. Neither are being honest with me right now. What the hell? Okay, the stream itself says 4. Okay, recap the stream. Okay, this is what happened. I said I was going to animate, and then I didn't really do that. Then we talked about figures, and then we talked about the new SH Monster Arts camera that was just shown, and then I ate cheese. Oh, and I also had to refill my water bottle at one point. Does that kind of sum it up? I moved Orga's elbow. I talked about toys a lot. And then I drank water, saw Gamera, and ate cheese. That's kind of all we did today. Within this almost 3-hour long stream, that's what happened. I mean, it's always archived if you want to see it later too. I gotta get into this stuff more. I need to stream more consistently because being a channel with over 50,000 subscribers, but then only having like a maximum of like 10 people in a stream, that's not right. Right? That doesn't sound right. No. I need to fix that like soon. Well, I mean, I can't really change that whenever I want to, but I gotta step up my game more. And, you know, I think this stuff is good. Yeah, I know it's my unique circumstance, but I mean, I don't know if you were there for the last stream, but like, I'll admit it. I want money out of this stuff. Like, it may sound a little greedy, but like, what show is it from? I think it was Ted Lasso season 2, where they actually brought up a good point where they were like, he was yelling at the psychiatrist, and he brought up the argument that, what was it? She doesn't truly care about how he feels because she's in the job for the money. And I was like, or no, then she says something like, yeah, she is in the money, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't care about the person that she's working for. She loves to do her job as a psychiatrist, but at the same time, she does also want to get paid for her passion. Like, of course you would too. Like, if whatever you do that you love the most, wouldn't it be sick if you also got paid for it as well so you could keep doing it? Like, that's kind of what I want to do. Like, I love these streams, and I love, like, animating, I love talking to people, but, like, I don't think it's inherently bad for me to admit that I want to also make money from doing it. I mean, that's why I put ads on my videos. It's why YouTube lets people give me money to begin with. Like, I think it's fine to want money from this stuff, and as long as I'm not, like, super greedy and beggy and trying to, like, guilt people and, like, giving me money, like, that's not okay. That's stupid. But, like, I want to convince people to do it. I don't want to force them to guilt them or whatever. I just want to have cool, funny, wacky content like every other streamer. That's just what I want to do. I want to be a big content creator. Maybe not like that big, but like I want to grow my content to a point that not only do I still get to do what I enjoy, but also get benefit from it. Like get money. I obviously get the benefit of like just seeing that I made something dope and everyone looks at it, but yeah, exactly. I love doing stop motion, but it'd be crazy if I can build enough of a fan base to make a little something from it too. Yeah, that's a perfectly fine mindset to have. You have a passion and you love doing it, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to also make money from it too. And I gotta think big. And I think streaming was the first big step of that. I make YouTube videos every once in a while. I make money like a little bit here and there. But I'm like, I need to change my channel quite a bit if I want to get something out of it better. So I'm like, more content. How am I going to do that? More consistently. Okay, streaming. This is an entirely new thing for my channel. Streaming, like I don't really do this. I'm not really a streamer, but I'm starting to become one, and I want to do that because it keeps me intact with my community more. It'll help it grow. It will help it evolve, and stuff that I want will hopefully come out of it because I'm putting in the work for it. I'm not just sitting back and going, oh, I hope this will happen. I'm taking initiative. I'm making sure that I can actually get to that point. It's just a matter of time of when it will get to that point. I just got to be patient and keep going. I didn't hear it, but I saw it. I actually caught it for once. I usually never do. The donation. two happened earlier this stream, and they went right over my head. I didn't hear them for some reason, but I saw that one from... Okay, give me a second. Nathasarnataranju. Nathasar... Thank you for the donation. Your name was not missed. I saw it for sure. And I deeply appreciate it. Every cent is worth it at this point. Oh wait, you did it. Nathasarnataranju. Okay, I got it. Nice. That's a cool name. Nathasarnataranju. I like it. Thank you very much for the tip. Close enough. Who knows? Maybe if I see you again, I'll get better at it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting there. I'll get to that point eventually one day. It doesn't matter when or where, but it'll happen. I just gotta keep going. There's more streams, more stuff like this even, just like sitting and not animating. Or like, or gaming, like the poll I had a few days ago. Like I could also like play a game while I talk to you guys. Not just STEM, but also even non-Godzilla related things, because I'm a human being that likes more things. I could play Dragon Ball Z games, because I had that whole Dragon Ball Z tangent a while ago. I could play shark games. I could just do funny online website games. I could I could react to stuff. I could like just do like funny meme shit or whatever. Who knows? I could do so many things through streaming. Collab with MIB for Monster Island Babel. You know, while that sounds impossible, Monster Island Buddies actually has posted something I made once. My Operation Mugu Gaipan video. It was like a clip from, what was it? It was a clip from a Monster Island Buddies episode. And I animated in Source Filmmaker. And he saw it, and he actually commented on the video, and I lost my shit. And he actually reposted it on his Twitter. And I was like, no fucking way. I've been recognized by that guy. And I was like, that's pretty cool. I'm making myself known within the greater scheme of the Godzilla community. I'm not just one of those channels that exists. I'm actually one of I'm a known member of the community now. And that's awesome. I like to see that I'm getting recognition from other content creators. I think there's a few reaction videos out there. Like, what's his name? Is it Tyler something? That one YouTuber that plays like a ton of Godzilla games. And he talks like this. He's like, whoa, oh my god, fucking Godzilla. Oh my god, look at this. That guy? I don't remember. It's like, I think it's Tyler. Tyler something. But, it could totally not be Tyler, and I'm just thinking wrong. Riot. Is it Riot? It could totally be him. I gotta fact check this. Hold on. Godzilla Riot. Is it? Yeah. Okay. It's Riot. Riot. Why did I think it was Tyler? Riot. Yeah. Riot. He had a whole video devoted to just watching my content, and I saw this and I was like, what? Doesn't like everyone know this guy? Like, isn't he like huge? Like, and there was a whole video devoted to him watching my content. And I was like, no fucking way. This is cool. That day got me really excited. Also, you guys know El Teori? I think that's how it's pronounced. That YouTuber with like the black cat persona, and like they talk about Godzilla and kaiju content a lot. I think the video got taken down for some reason. I don't know why, but when I made my, what was it? 62 year years, 61. I made a Godzilla anniversary video, and they made an entire video devoted to that video I made, and I was like, oh shit, a whole video all about me, and they made it all like super like poetic and like, yeah, 65, thank you. And I was like, no way, this is a big content creator that's known in the Godzilla community, and they just made a whole video devoted to something I made that they love, and I'm like, no fucking way, this is sick. And I was like, I'm being known in the community, which is dope. And it's just a matter of building myself even more and getting in touch with that community more. And who knows, I could grow this to be way bigger. I just gotta keep trying, and I'll be good to go. Let's see. We got 10 whole minutes. Do we want to just talk for 10 more minutes or end it here? I honestly don't know what else to talk about, but who knows, I'll probably find out something. Are there more Gamera pictures, or... Let me see. More Gamera? Oh, there were more Gamera, but that's a lot of pictures. More Gamera pictures. That's cool. Oh shit, they all look great. That one. That one. That one. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open.
Oh, you have to eat dinner. That's okay.
You can eat dinner. There we go. Gamera. Baking fish. Ooh. Okay. Gamera. Look at him. He's cool. Pretty dope guy. This is what I was talking about. Look, you can see the 3 jointed leg. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kind of like a theropod. That's a new trait that Gamera's never had before. And now that I can see, his chest does not glow. That's just painted to look like it's glowing. So there goes that theory out the window. Another angle of Gamera. His arm looks dope. I'm really just trying to think of random stuff to come out of my mouth at this point. Big fucking hands. Like, oh my god, look at him. He looks cool. I like the sharp edginess on his scales. Fucking chunky fucker. This was the picture that we saw before. This is why I thought that the chest actually glowed or something. But it's just painted to look that way. That would have been dope if it actually lit up. Because they're really hyping up the fact that Gamera looks cool. Or that Gamera's coming back. Like Tamashi and just everything as a whole. So you'd think that they'd go 10 out of 10 plus even more on the Gamera content. Because they're really nailing in the fact that Gamera's coming back. This new show's coming out, he's instantly getting a monster. And so I was like, is he gonna go even crazy? And I was like, that's why maybe glowing would not be too far out of the question. But it turns out it's just paint. And it still looks great, so I don't care. This is another angle of Gamera, I guess. It's Gamera. He looks like... Why does he remind me of the freaking ant guy from the movie Ants? I was gonna cover it with my hand, but you guys can't see that. Just the eye shape and the surrounding area of his eye reminds me of that guy from Ants. I have no idea why. It says there's only 1 viewer left, but the last time it said there was less viewers, there were actually more. So I have no clue if you actually are the only one left or not. But I'm going to keep talking like there's more people because the stream will be archived and more people will see it eventually. There's Gamera's tail. That's actually a pretty long tail for Gamera. Holy smokes. Okay, so I knew it. There are more people. Streamlabs keeps lying to me. Yeah, there's his 3-jointed leg. I just realized how small his thigh is compared to most designs, but that's probably because of the new designed leg. Oh, and then this is the last one. Just the tag for his name. It looks like it's coming out in August. That's not too far from now. That's when Iris comes out. That's pretty cool. I don't know what this date's for. Oh shit, wait, maybe I do. Oh, is this the day that the pre-order starts? I think this date, April 6th, I think this is when the pre-order goes up, but August is when it actually comes out. That's fucking cool. Yeah, August for Japan. The US date is probably like October probably. But yeah, it comes out in Japan probably in August. That's definitely what this is saying. August 2023. But pre-orders on the 6th. Oh wait, that's the last one. Gamera moment. Holy smokes. I am weak. We got 3 minutes left. So, Orga, what did we do? We moved your elbow and lifted your hand. No, that's not true. We got you to turn your head a little bit. Imagine how much more we could have done if I stayed focused the whole time. I got you to here. I started here and got here. And that's all I did today. And like, it doesn't look bad, but like, that's really all I did in the span of 3 hours. I really do get sidetracked a lot. And like, hey, if it's making for more content, then who cares? You're fine. If you didn't hear, I'm gonna try to make these streams much more consistent and more often. Because it'd be easy to do. If I have free time, literally just throw out a stream and like boom, just talk and do jack diddly, who cares? And that's content. Like, I mean, obviously don't be too laid back. I need to at least be somewhat entertaining, but yeah, I want content to come out. And these streams are probably my ticket to getting that. And that's kind of cool. Okay. With that, I think this is a good time to pause for now and come back a different day. I need to save. I needed to save that one movement of his elbow. I didn't actually just do the elbow. I did more stuff too, but yeah, I didn't do much. But I don't care because this was fun. Yeah, I'm not going to try to make this ending take way too long. This was cool. We will come back again later and hopefully get more done with Orga next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.